It's not Charles, it's Charles.
Some video game soundtracks are more than just background music. They're the sound of our childhoods, and for millions of us, this is one of them. Everyone loves the music of Donkey Kong Country, but what if I told you the story behind it is just as incredible as the music itself? That timeless sound we all remember was born from a revolutionary trick and a composer who basically broke all the rules. So today, we're pulling back the curtain on the secrets that made the soundtrack a true masterpiece. To really get what makes the music so special, we have to go back to the 16-bit era. Most game music back then was catchy, sure, but it was also repetitive. The Super Nintendo's audio chip was powerful for its time, but composers were notoriously stuck with just 64 kilobytes of audio RAM. That's nothing, bro. Everything, instruments, samples, melodies, and all the game sound effects had to squeeze into that tiny space. This is where composer David Wise, along with his collaborators Eveline Fisher, I'm saying her name right, and Robin Beeland, decided to turn a huge limitation into the greatest advantage. Wise was obsessed with a powerful synthesizer of the time, the Korg Wave Station. He wanted to bring its rich, evolving sounds to the Super NES, which seemed completely impossible. His secret was to take tiny single-cycle waveforms, just minuscule snippets of sound, and painfully sequence them together. This created the illusion of complex, shifting synth pads and filter sweeps. It was an incredible technical and super laborious process, but it allowed Wise to create a sound that nobody thought was possible on the console, giving the soundtrack a quality that felt way beyond the 16-bit generation. This technical wizardry opened up a whole new world of creative possibilities, and it led to secrets that really defined Donkey Kong Country trilogy. The first secret is the power of ambiance. Instead of just writing sample, upbeat jingles, the composers focus on creating an incredible immersive moods. The most famous example, of course, is Aquatic Ambiance. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I fell asleep to the song or purposely put it on to soothe me. Such a relaxing song. For over a minute, the track is almost pure texture, a dreamy synth-heavy soundscape that powerfully perfectly captures the feeling of exploring underwater before a real melody even kicks in. The music doesn't just loop, it literally evolves. It just tells a story that complements the player's own journey. The most iconic example, of course, has to be Gangplank Galleon. The track starts as a jaunty pirate-like sea shanty when you first board King K. Krool's ship. But as you move forward, the music builds, getting more and more frantic until it just explodes into this epic rock theme for the final showdown. This dynamic shift makes the whole experience feel more cinematic and way more emotionally detaching. These secrets, the technical innovation, the ambiance depth, the genre bending, and the melody storytelling are all the reasons why Donkey Kong Country soundtrack is still so beloved today. It completely elevated what video game music could be, proving that a score could be more than just background noise. It could literally be art. The work of David Wise, Eveline Fisher, and Robin Beeland set a new standard, influencing countless composers and showing that a game music could really create truly unforgettable emotional experiences that last decades. It's a perfect marriage of nostalgia and genuine genius. The music doesn't just remind us of playing a game, it stands on its own as a masterpiece. So the next time you hear that iconic jungle rhythm or the serene tones of an underwater cave, you'll know the magic behind the music. It's the story of a few brilliant composers staring down immense technical limitations, didn't just write a soundtrack, they basically made a masterpiece. Again, that lasts decades. So tell me, what's your most memorable music and moment from the Donkey Kong Country games? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and follow. I appreciate y'all. Peace.